Welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Majora's We're Still Doing Side Stuff Mask.
Side quest time.
I mean, that's gonna be most of the game, side stuff.
Yes, sir.
Fun. I feel like it adds to the interest.
Stop right there! Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful.
So I think
Sword
problem why people think I look like a child or I look a lot younger than I really am. I'm not carrying a sword. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, just
I need
bring
to
a
start
sword.
carrying a sword. And people will stop thinking I'm a teenager.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, you need to be 18 or older to buy a sword, so if you
Remember
have
when
a sword,
I bought a sword
people
for
will
your brother? Because I was older than 18.
Yeah. It's a... Choo-choos look weird in this game, holy shit.
What if it said, oh, it's a green choo-choo, it was just a train that goes by?
Oh, and then Link gets hit by a train and dies.
I like trains.
I like... Damn it. I'm too slow. My
Damn
brain
it,
is not fully operational.
It's
Still
okay,
shitting
Gabe.
my
You'll
pants.
catch up.
Probably.
Look at him just
Totally
slashing
must
away
be.
at these bush boys.
But I like trains. Was that from the Asdif movies, or was that something else?
Yeah, it's from
Yes.
this movie.
Right, because I remember watching them in my German class. We watched the German version of them. I think the reason I thought of them was because I had a dream last night. Do you ever get dreams that you were in high school? I had one of those last night. And they're always super weird. They're like, and there was this, I don't even know, a teacher was not even my teacher, but is kind of like a public intellectual person who is an expert in her field was one of the teachers at my high school, which was super cool, but also not my high school reality. And my German teacher shaved her head for some reason. It was the weirdest.
Whoa.
My high school dreams are not actually.
They said hair located, absolute removal.
Yeah. But I was sitting in my history class in the same spot where I actually sat back in high school, so at least that was realistic.
Yeah.
60 hours remaining. Do you guys ever get those dreams where you know that it's supposed to be in a familiar place, but it does not look like the familiar place at all, but somehow deep in your bones, you know that it's that familiar place?
Yeah. It's because dreams are weird.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna go to school, and it's like school's in space, but it's like you just kind of like brush it off as normal because it's a dream.
Right, exactly. It's some sort of space colony, but for some reason you're like, yeah, this is exactly where I went to, elementary school.
Yeah,
or
it's like it's
something.
time for language arts class where they throw books at each other.
Yeah, and that's how you learn. The one who gets hit in the head with a book the hardest learns the most.
But they also get a concussion and die.
Concussions don't exist in space school.
Not with that attitude.
You're just not throwing hard enough, Carrie.
Also, an object in motion will stay in motion, unless acted upon by an opposite force. So, if you throw that book and it hits nothing, it will continue forever.
Anyway, what
my
I
gosh,
was
imagine
doing
studying physics
just
in
now
space.
was rupee grinding.
Look
So
at
do you
you,
turn them
you're
into a
99.
powder and snort them?
Yeah.
What happens if you snort rupees?
I think
is
we've made
it a
this joke
psychoactive
before.
substance? But we never decided whether powdered rupee is a psychoactive substance, did we?
Well, Carrie, I think if you go to, an exchange location, you can get some Indian rupees, take some of those bills and grind them up and put them in your nose and find out.
Well,
He's right,
he's right. I could find out with that method. Do I want to? Probably not. First reason being they're not these type of rupees.
True. In that case, you can always
they
find
naked?
some rocks.
They're not naked, they're in clothes.
So
No.
that's the opposite of naked.
Yes.
This is true. These are factual statements. that are being fucking emitted from Carrie's vocal box, and by proxy her head organ.
Hadorgan.
Carrie, is your brain smooth or rigid?
Hadouken.
I've never looked at it, but
Hey there, little guy! Won't you deposit some rupees?
I would assume it's
Nowadays,
not full
even
of
if people
peanuts.
have money, they don't deposit nothing!
That's because they went through the Great Depression.
So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit.
Thanks, Herbert Hoover.
For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you get an item that holds a lot of rupees.
They don't trust the banks.
All right,
true.
so, how much? How much?
I would be really concerned about someone who is so excited to take my money like that and
Seriously,
deposit
that's
it.
a lot, a lot.
Here's the ASMR of this guy hitting his
Little
knees.
guy,
Ready?
what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget
That's
your
it.
deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink.
Oh,
Hey, relax.
Yes,
It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not gonna hurt. Yeah, basically, this person, like, he stamps, like, an invisible stamp on your head, and so that in order to confirm how much rupees are in your account, because there aren't any computers in Zelda. Now, here's where the bank is important. All right.
creepy.
In when you do the 3-day cycle, like all plot import, when you like restart a 3-day cycle, all plot important items are kept, but any perishables like rupees, arrows, or bombs are lost. So if you want to hold on to those rupees, you deposit them in the bank, because like
Oh my
the
gosh.
stamp will still be on there. So basically, Link is committing massive bank fraud in this game.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
100%.
Oh my gosh, I thought that guy was like committing some bank fraud. I
Time
thought it was
travel
No.
induced
or
bank
something.
fraud.
This is even worse.
Yeah, no. You were the one who
Wow.
was breaking the bank, as they
Oh
say.
my gosh, I was worried about bank, dude. Now I'm just like, Link, wow. Why is there a ring around that hill? Is it Saturn?
Yes.
That's volcano.
Yeah, it's a volcano, and volcanoes have
Oh,
smoke rings around them in Zelda.
Volcanoes or
They
Saturn?
do.
Volcanoes are Saturn, yes.
What?
Yes. Yep.
Why don't Mr.
'Cause they're gas
Saturns from
giants.
Why don't Mr. Saturns from the Mother series have rings around them?
I don't know, but in Mother 3, Saturn Valley isn't very far from the volcano area.
Well, what a
It's true.
connection.
Because like you go to Saturn Valley, and then you go north, and then you're in the volcano area, and then you try to pull the needle, but Facade stops you, and then you fight Facade, and then you pull the needle, and then
Yeah.
you go back to Saturn Valley, but the pig mask's blocked off the exit, so you need to get a birdie cage, and then Mr. Saturn start fishing for birdies.
Fishing for birdies. I love that. Anyhow, what are we up to now?
I think I'm still trying to get rupees. Anyway, so this is mostly just a rupee getting part.
Great.
You know what they
Most
say
entertaining.
You know what they say about getting rupees?
All toasters toast toast.
Toast all toasters toast.
Yeah.
All rupees, rupees.
Yes. So
What does it mean to roop?
Don't ask.
That sounds like something you do if you have a really bad illness.
anyway, on the subject of Mother, so that patch of Mother 2 that we played for the commentary, Maternal Bound Omega, apparently had this massive update called Maternal Bound Redux that just has, like, in addition to what it already did to improve the game, just has, like, several quality of life improvements. I haven't tried it out yet, but I put it on my SNES Mini anyway, but then it turned out that my SNES Mini did not like that ROM because it gave me an error.
Aw.
And I apparently needed to use a program to adjust like the preset ID of the ROM itself. What this did was make the game work, but it also disabled the epilepsy filter, which isn't an issue for me, but maybe an issue for other people.
For other people, yeah.
With epilepsy.
Yep.
Hence the name epilepsy filter. Wow, Carrie, you're so smart.
Carrie's a genius.
Yeah, clearly.
You're parkour skills.
My brain
Legend of
has so many
Zelda.
folds. It's like a black hole because it collapsed in on itself.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds very unhealthy. Sounds like somebody
Well,
used
Dave
brain
asked
dumbed
earlier if
on
my
you.
brain was smooth
I
or
did
rigid.
ask if your brain had smooth or rigid.
Yeah, so that's my answer.
Gotcha.
Carrie-
So it's good to know that next time I meet you, I'm gonna fold you like a book.
But yeah, it sounds like somebody used brain dumbed on you.
No. If your brain has a lot of folds, it apparently means you're
It's
smart. Mine has so
no,
many folds it collapsed in on
your brain
itself.
has the valleys inside of it, like what are they called?
I don't know how true
What
that
are
really
they
is.
called?
Oh, there must be
Like
names for it. I'm gonna look this up. Brain ridges. That's probably not what they're called, but maybe it'll give me the right answer.
like the little yes.
Crusts on those Pop-Tarts.
Wrinkle brain. Yes.
Oh, the
Wrinkle
ridge
brain.
is called I cannot pronounce this. Gyri. Gyri?
Gyrozeppeli.
Gyri.
Gyri? That's the ridge. I found a diagram of the brain. And then the
Interesting.
groove. So that's the ridge, and then the groove is
Yeah.
sulci.
Okay.
I can't pronounce it here. I'm gonna post
You have a wrinkly
SULCI.
brain, guy.
I'm reading that my brain
My
decided
brain
to
is
read
as
it
wrinkly
as
as like a
gyrus.
100-year-old face.
Gyroscope. Yo, dude, Gyrus is a lot of fun though. What the fuck? It's a fun game right there.
Okay,
for
the
fun
image that
gamers.
the diagram that they have on Wikipedia just looks like one of those styrofoam faces that you find in like packages.
Yeah,
I ate that.
I eat those brain.
Where are the taco
I ate
shells?
brains. Does that mean I'm a zombie? Anyhow.
I inject my brain with 50 cc's of cream cheese.
Good
Why
for you,
50?
Gabe.
To make it more voluminous.
Or...
Whoa. Why cream cheese?
Like I said, to make it more voluminous.
Voluminous.
I wish to add more
Anyway, that
density to
chest
my
I
brain
opened
and
up
volume.
a little bit ago with the 100 rupees in it. Because of the way the 3-day cycle works, if you ever reset time, that chest will be there, and it's a very, very, very good way to grind for rupees.
Wow. I'm a little bit concerned about the stamp on your head. It reminds me of a book that I read where you get this chip installed in you, and I think you can pay through it, but it also has your DNA sequence and everything.
Carrie,
and then...
it's a stamp. It's ink.
Ink bending.
Ink bending?
That's true. It's not like it's not.
Would
it's
that
not
be
like
a
it's
form of water
embedded.
bending, specifically?
It would, yes. But for
Can you wash
squids
off
and
the?
octopus.
Can you wash off the stamp somehow? I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't come off in water, but is there a substance that can remove it from your skin?
I'm not sure how much it matters.
In the timeline, it's explained that the only way to wash off the ink is to die. So there you go.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's a little concerning.
Anyway, now that we got those rupees, now that we deposited 200 rupees, the bank teller gave us the larger wallet, so now we can hold over 99 rupees already. It's only part 5, and we already got that upgrade. You see, it's much better than in Ocarina of Time, where you need to find enough gold Skulltula tokens.
Looks so happy. Well, okay, now I'm worried still about that stamp, though, because can't you...
Carrie, I think you're thinking way too deeply into this.
Well, what if someone incapacitated you or killed you and then brought your head to the teller? Although I'm assuming the teller would be like, "I'm sorry, I can only access it if the
Harry,
person
what
is alive."
the fuck?
I feel like the teller would be
anyway,
like,
that guy
yeah,
who said he wasn't doing anything suspicious, here he comes.
Oh my god, look how he runs.
Look how he runs.
Ouch, watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back!
He's like, "I'm not doing anything wrong," as he walks like that.
Quarter him. Run his ass down.
Okay.
Slash him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill
So
him.
here's the fun part. All right. So I knocked the bag off, which is good. He got away. It doesn't matter that much. The bag is still there.
Yeah.
Can you still cleave him?
Here's the thing. I think he's too fast. To make off with them, I can finally stop bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them in there today. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but you could use it to throw your own fireworks show. Oh,
grenade mask.
This is the blast mask.
Oh my
basically, okay. So the blast mask is really, really good. All right. What it does is that if when you put it on, and then you press the B button.
She looks like a dead fish. Sorry. Keep going.
Like when you press the B button, that's the bomber's notebook, by the way. Like you write things down about the townsfolk when you meet them. If you press the B button while wearing the blast mask, it causes an explosion, and it pretty much eliminates the need for bombs.
Yes, sir.
Except for like
handy.
For combat-related things. There are 2 catches. 1, there's a cooldown period before you can use it again, and 2, it damages you. But if you have the shield up when using the blast mask, you take no damage at all, because some programming oversight where the blast is technically in front of you instead of from you, so it's like the shield is blocking it. It's a programming oversight. Anyway, next time on Smash Sim Games, we maybe do more than just hunt for rupees. Hopefully, I don't know.
Probably.